And I think SAMSORA and MUTEACE will probably go double Peach, I think, unless they don't want to deal with the projectiles, in which case, you know.
Right. Youngling projectiles, pretty challenging for sure. Like, when it comes to like actually getting in his little small bubble.
Yeah.
When he's throwing boomerang, fire arrows, so much.
I won't say Peach loses to those characters, but I do know that Peach.
I can see it being a pretty rough challenge.
Yeah, Peach dislikes projectiles because it stops you from floating, and floating is what makes Peach kind of broken. So it could be definitely kind of annoying to play around that, but it is doubles, not quite the same as singles. So maybe that dynamic isn't quite the same.
Right.
But
it's always going to be different for sure. Singles, doubles. If anything, you're getting like more fundamentals with your teammate, you know.
So we are seeing one Peach, but one Zelda, and Zelda belongs to Fail Not. I think the Fail Not tag is MUTEACE, I believe. So
nice.
So it is going to be MUTEACE sticking with his guns, going to Peach. No, I lied. He's not even going Peach. He's going Palutena.
Okay. Yeah, like the first match that we saw in the beginning of doubles. So.
Hey man, both of these characters have reflectors. It's probably going to help him out here.
That's very true, actually. Okay. You saw in the beginning of the match both of them using explosive flame and the knight, you know, to stand their ground there. They're playing pretty zoned right now, right? Like, staying away from them, you know, getting in when they feel like they want to. There you go. Ooh, edge guard opportunity there for MUTEACE there. Ooh, missing the back air. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Benny having a lot of trouble recovering his MUTEACE. Palutena not giving Rob a very nice time off stage.
So I can see Kobe giving SAMSORA a hard time whenever SAMSORA is trying to charge up Knight with projectile interruptions. So that's going to be pretty tough for him.
Yeah, that is going to be the nice little thing when you're young. Like you have a quick projectile shootout and fire arrow. And it's going to make it pretty annoying for Zelda to bring the Knight out. But Zelda's going to get the sweet spot on the Rob. Pretty big target to get it, so I can't blame him.
Ooh, good. Wow, that's actually going to kill. And Rob trying to save his teammate, but keeps getting guarded by the enemies as well.
I really like that use of side B from Benny too. That was a safe option because side B is a nice hitbox and it also has a reflection property to it. So even if the Knight hit him, it would have been reflected back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So a clever little use of the move there, but MUTEACE finally going to lose his first stock and even games in terms of stocks. Blue team has red team separated, but not for long.
There you go. Ooh, but MUTEACE coming through. Add a little bit of damage there with his teammate. The down tilt's coming out.
Wow, the sweet spot is going to take another stock, this time on Youngling. And that's what's going to be really good for Zelda in this matchup. Rob is a really big body. It's going to be pretty easy to get those sweet spots, and that's going to kill Rob really early. MUTEACE trying to use a gyro to extend his own combo, but he's going to miss it just by a little bit.
There we go. You see Kobe trying to get in to save his teammate there, but finally Benny makes it back on stage, but okay.
Yeah, and Benny's going to get the 2-frame spike. That's going to take the stock. Need to get back, though.
Good, so great up smash out of shield there coming from Benny. Here we go, down tilts, but you know, once again, interrupting. That's what you got to do. Save your teammate at all costs.
Yeah, MUTEACE definitely helping his partner out there when he was in trouble.
Good waiting on that explosive flame. You definitely don't want to get hit by that, but he took his time when he was getting back on stage. Oh, but that time he was ready for it.
Yeah, now it's a 2v1, and it's going to be a pretty hard 2v1 too, because their stocks, the red team stocks are still relatively fresh. That's a lot of. Wow, he really.
Yeah, just covering every single option in that book.
He really went out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I was saying. You know, Rob's a big body. That's gonna be relatively easy for Zelda to get those sweet spots in.
I don't know about you, Indigo, but I'm a huge fan of SAMSORA's like gestures. You know, whenever the camera's focused on him, he's always doing something. Right? With his hands, with his facial expressions. You know.
I love SAMSORA, man. To me, he's like. I'm trying to think of how
I would
to
say like
it.
he's like the comedic relief, you know.
That's not what I was about to say.
That was me.
Yeah.
I'm not putting any words in your mouth, but like that's what he pretty much gives us like a laugh on stream, if anything. Like when he's doing something so spontaneous and random.
He's definitely a funny guy, but he also gets off an aura, I think. He's to me he's a pretty stylish person.
Yeah,
I say as he's wearing a Mario Kart T-shirt, but
he's still looking fresh with it.
But yeah, he's still looking pretty fresh.
Hey, if you're coming to CEO, right, to a Smash event, you gotta rock some Nintendo apparel.
Yeah,
why not?
Dress to the nines, right?
Dress to like
in your Mario Kart T-shirt. Yeah, but we'll definitely see what the next pick is going to be. We didn't see the double peach in the end, but that was still pretty solid. That was actually more solid than I thought, considering that it is Kobe, and I do know Benny's reputation precedes him as a very good Rob. So, but we'll see if they can bring this back and force a game 3.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, since they can't start off with their projectile game, since this stage is so close quarters, right? Like we've been talking about it for like the past few matches. How Smash, but once the platforms are gone, there's not really much space for both of these teams.
Yeah, and I'm not sure who that favors, but to me, it feels like they have Zelda in mind when they're picking Smash Go, because that's not going to give Zelda a lot of space to get her setups.
I can definitely see Rob benefiting on this stage against both of them for sure. Pressure with the jabs there, but instead actually gets the last hit on the Rob and makes him off stage, but he still makes it back, of course.
Yeah, very close to hitting Palutena. Yeah, Palutena keeps putting Rob at a really disadvantaged situation. That's going to actually take the kill.
Yeah, it actually flips him there with the back air. Covering the air there.
Yeah, Benny has been having a lot of problems recovering his Palutena. And, yeah, I think if possible, they're going to want to avoid this Palutena versus Rob 1v1. That it's been happening a lot this game so far.
Wow, 4 smash kills there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Zelda classic right there. The fadeaway forward smash.
Ooh, good hit with the gyro there. This is an edge guard opportunity here for Benny, but misses it. Oh, but instead gets to up air. Great execution there.
That was a pure reactions up air too. Definitely really solid from Benny. Oh, but here comes another edge guard, and we need to watch. Oh.
Wow, Benny still makes it back on stage. Yeah, even when his teammate's taking a pummeling here.
That's really dangerous too, because Mute actually did read the air dodge, but just couldn't convert off of it. Kobe and
both of them just like shooting next to each other.
Yeah.
Because he wants to see if what's it called? SAMSORA's going to go for the up B. Ooh, okay, all right.
Benny getting the BOGO deal on that spike 2-frame. That's so funny to me too, because I think he extended the hitbox on his partner.
And Blue team in the lead there. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. That guy actually kind of came out of nowhere. It is a lead, quote unquote, but the blue team are both heavily damaged. They can both lose their stocks any second now. So this can turn around very quickly.
Oh, okay, Benny going really far, trying to get the edge guard opportunities here.
Yeah, he almost got that forward air side B combo, and it almost killed. And that would have spelled a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, Benny's just going to get caught the ledge.
I like that conversion. Okay. You can see red team turning it up, for sure. Like, they're being more aggressive on ledge. Not, like, preventing them from making it back on stage, but okay, never mind. Blue team makes it back.
Yeah, Kobe up smash. He almost got a BOGO deal again.
There we go. MUTEACE, high percentage here. I feel as if blue team needs to take him out as soon as possible. God. But Kobe at 166%, and there you go. It's as if they heard me. There goes SAMSORA all alone, 75% here.
That was close. Benny trying to go about a roll read.
Doable for SAMSORA here, but it's going to be really difficult for him to land. But, oh, landed with that forward air. Okay, good stuff.
So it's going to be a 1v1, but yeah, that's what I was, yeah, that's a pretty hard 1v1 because Kobe's pretty good, and you're playing Zelda at 123. That's going to be tough because Link, Toon Link definitely has Toon Link. Yeah, Young Link definitely has a lot of kill confirms that start working at that percent. Right, so,
right. Yeah, since Fire Arrow does a pretty good job converting to like most of the things when you're around like high percentage with the amount of hit stun.
Yeah,
Fire Arrow inflicts.
That was a pretty hard ask from SAMSORA there, but
right.
But I can't even say that they did anything bad that game. It's just that they got caught. They got caught by that one Rob down air.
Yeah,
kind of took both their stocks. Right. It kind of took both their stocks there, and to be honest, that's what changed the game.
That's all it takes, man.
That was the difference. That was just 2 stocks gone. Yeah. So.
There you go. Ooh.
What's up?
I'm pretty like confident to say this is going to be like the first FD match of doubles in this tournament right now. We haven't seen FD being played on.
Oh, they won FD?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a regular flat stage, one of the most classic stages in all Smash games.
MUTEACE is going back to Peach,
right?
Like I originally thought he was. SAMSORA's going to stick it out with the Zelda though, and I don't blame him. The Zelda actually has been putting in a lot of work. He's been getting a lot of these sweet spots and getting a lot of these kills.
All right, so I feel as if I figured MUTEACE was going to go for the character switch there into Peach. So it's going to be a completely different battlefield for blue team here. Now I feel like they took off their weights and they're like, okay, it's game time, right? So we're 1-1 against them and we need a win.
I like using the down tilt and trying to condition a roll there.
Right, just in case. Just covering options, right? Because sometimes when you make that guess, it works. You always got to be careful with like the landing of Young Link's first air because it'll bounce off your shield. But even then, like if you're still holding on, you get the shield poke on it. But yeah, you were gonna say something?
No, I was just saying that was a strange up B from Zelda.
Wow, did you see that gyro hit though? Okay.
Yeah, we got the gyro out here doing work.
There you go, edge guarding opportunity for MUTEACE, but he keeps getting interrupted by Kobe. Great save, and now Kobe's back on stage, edge guarding both of them. Yeah,
I'm not sure. Like to me, it almost feels like blue team would prefer this over this Peach over the Palutena because in the previous 2 games, Palutena was giving Rob a really hard time getting back to ledge, but Peach doesn't have that same edge guard capability. And to me, it almost feels like Benny is relieved now playing against his Peach in doubles.
See, Benny's trying to find his landing here. And Kobe trying to get in with his projectiles to save him. Ooh, that could have been a trade there, but that's just what MUTEACE wanted. But wow.
But Kobe knew though. Kobe knew he had the bomb in hand. He had the time. He could wait it out if he needed to, and that's exactly what he did. So he's gonna make it back to stage, and he's gonna keep his stock.
There we go. I was just about to say blue team was still the lead, but just when I said that, Kobe losing his stock. But man, up smash coming from a Young Link, absolutely terrifying. And he almost got the double kill there with the second up smash.
Yeah, this is definitely still a really solid lead.
Ooh, honestly, I thought he was aiming laser for his opponent on the right side, but okay.
Was that an air that killed him?
Yeah.
Yucky.
Yeah, it did.
I know that kills, but usually it's because of bad DI. Because if you DI that in, you will go straight up, and you will die at a really silly percent.
Yo, shout out to MUTEACE with good patience with his float back air there, executing. But blue team is still in the lead. Kobe with that extra stock.
Yeah, everything.
Coming out.
Yeah, everything going downhill for red team.
Right. Yeah, blue team's doing a really good job adapting from like the 2 previous matches. Oh, but yeah, it's Rob.
Yeah, thankfully,
I was freaking out.
Yeah, thankfully it wasn't a very strong stage spike, so
yeah,
didn't take the stock outright.
There we go. MUTEACE and SAMSORA taking complete control of the stage, but here we go. Oh, I'm surprised Benny. There you go, Benny saving his teammate. Making Kobe back on stage, but doesn't matter. Stock is still taken there. The side B, wow.
Yeah,
no way. They just beat MUTEACE and SAMSORA. This is huge for them. Great stuff.
It is a great
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a big upset. At that last moment, that's so funny to me because it looked like SAMSORA tried to get the sweet spot forward straight into the up B kill, trying to kill them both.